Like, but meanwhile, like I said, narcissists, they have no self-awareness, and he can't realize
Fuck, my bad, bro. I was outside for a second, but we are live, people.
whatever you're doing, brother, it ain't working. Clearly, you're never gonna pay attention to that fact. You got fake titles talking about people are this and that. No, that's what you are. You're projecting again, and that's what I've learned about you is you're very, very weak, brother, and you project. Your character definitely ain't up to par. You know, you can never come close to me in any category, and that's all. Feel me? So, like I said, sounds like everything went about right to me. It sounds like I told you reality. I won, and that's it. I always win. I'm not trying to win anything, brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could have just had a real conversation. You know what I mean? We've had links like here and access for people to come talk every day for decades. I mean, you haven't even attempted to have a real conversation. I mean, they want to try to sit back and act like they can ignore reality. I mean, brother, you haven't once paid homage to the fact that I'm the biggest superstar that ever has been on this network. You know what I mean? You haven't once paid homage to the fact that I have an actual platform and an actual voice that's extremely successful. And I did it all genuinely. And you don't have any of that. Like I said, them folks, they're just going to continue to repeat nonsense and repeat themselves. They are never going to succeed, right? Or
I
become
don't repeat
anything.
myself.
And that is the reality. You understand? So, like I said, people can tell themselves what they like, they can tell themselves what they want. But if it don't exist, it's nonsense, man. It's a waste of your time and mine. Feel me? So, like I said, it just is what it is, man. This the real deal Holyfield over here. Ain't nothing nobody can say about it. Folks know what it is. Everybody know what it is, homeboy. So, end of every day. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, projection has never gotten anyone anywhere. And I want to say some things to the Walfords real quick. And this is just reality. Okay. And this is the thing, don't ever take it the wrong way. I just have to tell people reality. And like I said, you're pretty aware that I just say how I feel and that's it. But here, hold on, let me get some water in my system. Got a little bit. There, he's recording. That's fine. See, the minute I get started, I already got people taking videos of me. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You see the logo here, right? That's just one company that I own and run. That is going to be the main company. It's going to be the conglomerate. We're going to build it up. It already is running. See, these folks don't get everything I do is an idea. Ideas are the most powerful thing in existence. You understand? Because we live in a thought realm. We live in a collective consciousness of thoughts that shape reality. I'm just the only one who is smart enough to figure it out and say, nah, my consciousness is stronger than the world's and all of you put together. And I approached the collective consciousness. I not only challenged it, but I shut it all down. I shut them down. And I proved that my subconscious is more powerful than all y'all. You understand? You can say what you want. You can tell yourself what you want. You can waste your time typing to yourself, right? Not making any coherent sense. Like I said, you know what God told me today? He said, God wants you to know you're stronger than these people. They can't do nothing with you no more. I won. God got me. God got my back. You understand? And that's all. I just don't have time to hear anything that's not positive and love, and that's all. Feel me? Look at the pretty flowers. So you folks can tell yourself what you want. You can waste your time doing what you want. But me, I'm controlling this reality, literally. I would be very, very careful about how you speak to me, what you say to me. I'd be very careful, brother. I am literally the architect of reality, and I am the vessel that God uses to work through. And I do God's will and God's work on this planet. Then people want to always type something that doesn't exist. I'm sorry, but what? I'm not on nothing recently or lately. I've been about God my entire life. That's number one. So what do you mean? I mean, I've been preaching, doing what I do for a while now, for a good couple of years. You know what I mean? And back in the day, it was really the same way. But when you don't know a person, that's the whole thing. See, you would have to actually learn how to conversate and learn how to be quiet and listen, and you might learn something about me. But y'all are not interested in trying to be friends or get to know folks, right? I mean, you're only doing yourself a disservice, brother. This is why it reflects every day for y'all. Every day it reflects the same situation, the same thing. You know what I mean? They're never going to get it. Said, you're never going to get it. Not this time. No, you're never going to get it. No, you're never going to get it. No, you're never going to get it. Them other folks, like I said, they all got to sit there and watch me. Everybody comes to watch the man. Like I said, them folks, they get online just to project. And it's just so funny. Like, I can't get over the Rob Wack thing, man, because he's just hilarious. Because every time that he speaks, he doesn't understand, like, how weak he sounds and looks. Like, you have to understand, brother, like, you really exhibit female behavior. It's quite funny. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know why you act like that works for you. I mean, we could see that it doesn't. But keep being emotional. Keep being hypersensitive. And I'm a real man. All right? I'm not all up in my feelings like you all the time. You know what I mean? You got too many feelings going on there. Said Rob Wack, oh, Rob Wack, whack. Rob Wack, oh, Rob Wack, whack. Rob Wack, oh, Rob Wack, whack. I ain't got no words for the other side. Oh, I love it. I love it. Rob Wack don't got a voice like me now, Rob Wack. Wish he could be me now. Don't go crazy thinking about it. It'll never happen. Oh, man, I already got another line for it, but I ain't going to say it on here. But, man, every time you talk, you know what I mean? It's that fake talk. You know what they call it. Like what the Buns Dot tries to go to that gas station in Benton Harbor, Michigan to go buy. That's all you do. It's hilarious, man. Call them baseball what's. It's all you do. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? These folks ain't about nothing. They ain't on nothing. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Folks ain't got nothing for me. None of them. See, we out here doing real things. We talking a real vibration of love. You understand? Yeah, I understand y'all's agenda and what it was. It didn't work and it never will. See, like I said, them folks ain't trying to talk to me. Them folks trying to do something else through the internet, and it's all going to come out in court, and I'm guaranteed to win. So, I mean, the question is, was it worth it? You know, because it isn't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, to do federal prison time forever?
You going to federal prison,
Like,
Duke?
prison sentences? It ain't worth it. It ain't never worth it, you know, but it's that serious to some people. Why? Because they've been doing this forever. Because I shine. Because I'm a boss. Because I'm where they want to be. Because I'm progressing in life. Progression is a narcissist's worst enemy. Repeat after me. Progression is a narcissist's worst enemy. They can't stand to see you progress. Funny thing about me is I perfected a hustle where I progress every day, no matter what. Like today, I'm super tired, a little out of it, but I'm progressing. You
Today I'm
understand?
out of it.
Every day I progress. Every day I make progress that
Most days
these
I'm with
folks
it.
can't. Like I said, I'm wearing my bulletproof vest, cost thousands of dollars. Rex, I built all this business out of my own pocket with my own money. I'm wearing 530 on my wrist. I'm a boss. You ain't got muscles like these, boy. Stop it. Said, boy, stop it. I'm a superstar.
You look like you're wearing like a seat cover for like the back of a vehicle.
Superstar my whole life. This ain't new. Hold up while I do a video real quick because I'm a superstar. Hold on. The crowd can wait. My adoring fans can wait for me. Hold on.
Oh, jeez. Let's go back to the beginning.
And what's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there today? All right. I didn't get much sleep. That man never does, but either way, we're going to try to have a great day today. A beautiful day.
Pigeon, this is Tyree Sneed. He is absolutely bonkers. He thinks that he is Batman. He smashed his head into a truck last summer, going like 30 miles per hour. And he came from a family that is worth like over $100 million. And they don't do shit for him. They just let him wander around in the streets being crazy until he dies. Because he had an inheritance of like $200K or something and some land. But they he got rid of it all, so his family kicked him out.
Cute little.
Yeah, that's Tyree Sneed. Why is there 13 people watching him right now, dude? Unacceptable. Hold up. Fucking amazing.
I didn't get much sleep. That man never does, but
Batman never
either
does.
way, we're going to try to have a great day today. A beautiful day. Cute little doggy.
Cute little doggy. Is he back yet?
So, like I said,
No, his camera's still off.
first of all, I gave the link to
The
Mr. Charles Wofford. So we'll see if he follows up on that.
He's
I
obsessed with these
apologize. I know
Wofford
it took me
people.
a minute to get over here, but I'm releasing videos and doing what I got to do, working.
Oh yeah, of course. He's also been fucking pretending to have this girlfriend who's a total man and a catfish. And he goes in and out of these cycles where he believes that she's real and then not real.
It takes me a minute.
He's crazy.
You understand? But we'll see if he catches on. He has the link.
When is Charles Wofford going to catch on?
Basically, like I said, Batman is redefining what victory truly is. You know, I mean, first thing I want to say is, yeah, none of the folks on YouTube are making any sense. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to talk to any of those individuals. It would be a complete waste of my time. And we're just going to continue to move forward. Whenever the Woffords do come on this show or Charles comes to speak, I already informed him just to make sure you follow the rules completely. I mean, I want you to really, talk carefully on here because, again, this is my, business, livelihood. This is everything right now, right? So we just make sure that we do everything the right way. We do the best we can on that, and that's all we can do. You know what I mean? You know, God is
Yeah,
gonna
man.
love me either way. You know what I
No,
mean?
he's not.
But yeah, like I said, you see the energy shifting. It's already shifted. You see how everything is kind of falling in place, coming together, right? I'm not that far away from getting the money. What I'm trying to do, folks, is get enough money together here so that I can get this phone bill paid because my plan is due today
Oh,
or
the
tomorrow.
phone bill getting paid is just
So,
around the corner.
I don't think it's going to be working tomorrow if I don't get it paid today. So, I do have some requests out on Cash App. Like I said, everyone is welcome to use the Venmo and the PayPal as well to send me some money, right? We'll take whatever we can
Send
get,
me
but
some
we would
money.
appreciate if you try to donate at least 5 to 10 to 20 to 50 to $100 at a time, right? Um, and that's it. And just make sure what you're saying is positive. We're not going to let any other energies over here. Like I said, these folks is completely out of luck. They know they are. Okay. I've got them all upset. I've got them in a mood. Look at this nonsense.
Look at this nonsense.
I got them all in a mood. They're all
Dude, the other day he was like, I'm tired of this industrious nonsense. Mosquitoes all over me.
super, super upset. They're all super angry, super mad.
Alright, his camera's off and he's not streaming right now, but we're gonna play an old one from when he was breaking up with Christina the last time also, or maybe he's still in the in the Christian shelter too. This one's called Christina Needs to Come Talk Now.
All right. So what's up, guys? So I'm just gonna make sure I get a steady live in today because I don't care about nothing and nobody that y'all talking about. Because like I said, you're not making any sense. So yeah, like I said, it's clear as day what you're trying to do and what you've tried to do, attempted, and you've done nothing as usual. So what was the point? Like I said, bro, all you're doing is putting yourself in prison. So I mean, I don't get it. Like I said, meanwhile, have you ever gotten a monetized channel? Nope. Ain't none of y'all successful but me. Meaning why? Because I do everything right. See, nobody's mad at me. There's nothing going on. Everything you did and said, I proved a lie. So what's good now? Do you have anything to say to that? Nothing, right? No, I look beautiful, I'm handsome, and I'm amazing, and you people are just mad about it. Right? I don't hide behind a camera. Turn that nonsense. Right? You do.
Alright, he's back.
Sense off. Don't even turn it down, turn it off. That's what
I'll
they
be
do.
right back.
Driving around with that stuff blaring, ain't nobody trying to hear that. I told you they'd be doing it on purpose too. This is crazy. But yeah, man, like I said, none of these folks can compete, man. There is no competition. I just compete with myself. Like I said, I got my act together. I got it all together. It is what it is. That lady looked shook. Probably a criminal, probably a villain. That's right. That's the only people who look shook and look scared. You understand? Ain't nothing fake about this, boy. Straight immortal vampire. Real talk. I'm not joking. You talk about? You talk about, little homie? What? Folks, it's funny. That's what you are. You human beings are funny. It's comical. You know? But like I said, we're going to keep on winning. I am the Son of God, Son of Man, God's creation. Right in front of you. God loved me. made perfectly in God's image. Real talk. I love how these people is so tightly wound upset at basic reality. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have a hard time with that, brother. You know what I mean? Like, I got the whole world behind me, man. I got God behind me. I got everybody vouching for me. I got everybody honking at me, you know, showing some form of support. People know what I'm saying is fact. They know what I'm saying is real, so that means everything y'all say doesn't exist. Sometimes you're just wrong. That's the same thing Joe Budden was flipping at that complex place about. He said, nah, sometimes you're just wrong. Like, that's the thing. These people, they can't handle me at all because I'm real as hell. Like, yeah, that's what a man is. That's what a man's supposed to be. And what are y'all talking about so-called women for? Ugh. Bro, it gets more embarrassing every day, man. It gets more embarrassing every day. Like, bro, I never seen anything quite like it, if you want me to be honest. Like, it's impressive how long it takes y'all to process things and how y'all don't be processing things. I don't know what's up with them now, but they can't even think. Real talk. None of them know how to talk. None of them. You don't even know how to conversate or enunciate your words. It's ridiculous. Like, real talk. You don't know how to talk. You never know what's going on at any given time. None of them. Like, I'm telling you, man, I don't know if it's just this social media. It's more than that, but y'all are not women, bro. Y'all are so-called women. It's unbelievable. Like, it's honestly downright impressive. You know what I mean? People be trying to send me stuff like, what's the point? Like, what? Our fools are never going to figure it out, man. You don't know how to get paid. You don't know how to build a business. This is all knowledge you have to learn coming up. There's no school for this. Like 50 Cent said, there I go quoting 50 again. Oh, for real. There's no school for this. You got to pick up the pieces as you go. It's a fact. People don't want to embrace the fact. I'm a pioneer, bro. I done built this. This manifest destiny. This is exactly what my ancestors did. But they did it with cows and beef. Beef to make you strong, like John Wayne said. That was my people. We didn't have nothing. We came out here. We had to take all this land and use it and utilize it. You know what I mean? That's what the ancestors did. Ancestors were amazing, man. Manifest destiny. Rode all through the wild, wild west across this wonderful God's country. Came across all sorts of obstacles. Basically the same thing. That's basically what you trolls are. You trolls. And the truth is that that's what they are. I'm not going to go into it because I understand, how this network works, but you know what I'm saying. That's literally what you are, pretty much. We're the cowboys coming through, trying to avoid you or whatever, right? Or deal with you. And we're out here. Now it's just digital. It's the digital frontier. That's what this is, literally. Just like the Wild Wild West. Real talk, it's exactly what it is. People don't understand because you're not in my shoes. You don't know all I had to go through, okay? You don't know what I go through and what I would go through if it was up to them. God got me. I mean, this is crazy. Like I said, they taught us coming up, if you ain't got people jealous and envious, then you ain't doing something right. Well, then I know I'm doing everything spot on. Let me address Charles Wofford. And as usual, he's not over here, which I don't understand because that's kind of what I want to talk about real quick. And I mean this with all love and kindness and sincerity. But, I mean, bro, at some point, you got to get realistic, man. And it may not be what you want to hear, but it's a message from God, and it's what you need to hear. At some point, you got to get realistic, man. You're out there in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And we interrupt this special program for a bulletin with Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog, who lives in the middle of nowhere with Eustace Bag. But crazy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home. But pretty much that's like your reality right now. And it literally looks like that. It literally looks like Charles Wofford is Courage, and he's got to protect their little house out there in the middle of nowhere. The story is real. I know it is. I don't know if it involves a dog, but I know it came from a real story. It had to. I mean, it makes too much sense. And then it shows all the demonic stuff like, yeah, that's life. You know, it explains. I love that cartoon, man. One of the best cartoons ever made. I cannot get me enough of that Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll probably watch some today. You can find it online, I think. I did before, like all the episodes. I'm going to watch it. But yeah, you know, my deal with you, Charles, is this, man. You're wasting too much time. You're just sitting around, arguing, whatever you're doing. You know, I mean, some of the things you say, it's just like all these folks, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to break it down for you right quick. Break it down. I'm going to break it down, Charles. Right? But check this out. You know, and again, I don't really care about these things, but they're just things that need to be brought up. But you said you call yourself Batman. Wrong. I don't call myself anything, brother. See, if you was doing what you should be doing, which is watching this content and supporting me, and I understand that you panhandle for a living. These are all facts, right? You panhandle for a living. Like you and Shelly go out and you beg for money. That's how you make your money. That's how you got on that land. That's how you do everything, right? No shame in your game. Cool. That's your thing, right? I'm going to tell you one thing for me. I never built no career off begging. That's number one. Number two, people just got to understand when you say something to me, I got to respond. Number two, you said I call myself Batman. I don't call myself anything. If you caught up to the content and actually watched and paid attention and listened and stopped doing things conveniently for you, Charles, only at your convenience and actually believe in God, right, you would understand reality. Listen, sir, all the stuff ever in the history of time was made about me. I'm the prophecy. I'm God's prophecy in the flesh. I am Neo in the Matrix. I am Batman. I am everything. You understand? What you were witnessing is God's son on this earth. You know, God's son back in the day put you in your place with the facts, and I was laughing a lot because I think you're a funny guy. You know, you really are. You know, you take yourself serious, but you're not a serious individual. Now, if you'd like to change that, this is why I'm talking about it in my advice. Like I said, I'm saying this with all due kindness, love, and sincerity. But I don't think I'm anything, brother. I'm Batman. I'm the only Batman that we have record of. I think there was one back in the day, but it might have been me reincarnated. But my whole point is, this is who I am. This is what I would do. God chose me. Okay? And I'm the real Batman. I do the real thing. Always have, always will. Right? And my entire life has been, you know, basically martial arts is how we'll phrase it. Right? My entire life. It was never easy. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Y'all built me. Y'all created me. That's what you don't get. You created a monster that you don't have an answer for and can't deal with now. Oh, I'm terrified because I'm basically unstoppable, invincible, indestructible, immortal. Said I'm immortal, boy. Right? That's what I've proven. Can't take it away from me. That's my whole thing when people want to say, well, this is my opinion. You don't get an opinion. You got to recognize facts. There's not an opinion-based matter. See, people just got to get real with themselves and stop sounding delusional. So first of all, I don't call myself anything, sir. If you understood reality and you really, truly were a believer in God, and I'm talking straight to you, right? You would never question God and God's son. You would never question what I've accomplished because it's in front of you. See what I'm saying? So right there, that shows that you're delusional, right? And this is why you got a plot of land in the middle of nowhere and you're asking and begging for funding, and that's the next thing I want to go into. You're asking and begging for funding from someone that washed up rapper Jelly Roll, which is the name of a donut. Okay, let me explain to you the reality on him real quick. He's an addict. Okay, he's a failure. He hasn't succeeded. He hasn't done anything. I have never watched one thing from him. He was around Haystack sucking up, and Haystack was the original, rapper, not Eminem. Haystack was the first one. Haystack is one of the greatest of all time. I don't care what nobody says. Haystack had it together. Haystack had an actual agent. Haystack was making tons of money off rap and putting up over 10 bands. I'm going to give it to him and say he was more successful than Eminem, because Eminem was clone. He never made no real money. I think Haystack, as much as people don't want to give him credit, I think Haystack has been the most successful rapper of all time. If you got racks in front of you and you putting 10 bands on camera and you saying here's another 10 bands, right, and talking about my budget gets produced by God himself, I'm with that, bro. I like Haystack, bro. I don't care what y'all say. You know what I mean? I didn't even like what that one small dude did, Adam Calhoun or whatever, right? I didn't like him trying to cause his little fake scene and pretend he was getting tough with Haystack. I didn't like that. I didn't think that made him look good. I think it made him look bad. That's just reality, right? So it's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, when you gotta stop being a walking contradiction, Charles. Okay, you gotta understand reality. Let me explain this to you. You're trying to beg from the enemy. Okay, so you want to play both sides of the fence. You want to pretend you're a businessman. You've never been a businessman. You're arguing with Shelly about she gave away her whatever for free, right? Some lessons or something she learned or whatever with a degree. I don't know, right? I mean, brother, you're a grown man. You have your own decisions to make in this reality. It's just like right now, like you're on my nerves, and I'm explaining to you why. I've asked you like 800 times, brother, to come to the show. You're saying you'll do a show, but you keep putting it off, but you're not doing anything. You're just sitting there. That don't make sense. People aren't going to look at that as respectful, brother. Every day we on the grind, we on the hustle out here, man. Okay, we got to survive. We got to get this money. We got to get it. I work pretty much every day. Okay, when I don't have to, I could take a day off, and it's coming up here in a little bit probably. But the point is, I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get this money, man. I'm getting all these views. I'm trying to line these checks and get these checks where they supposed to be. You feel me? So I got to work. You know what I mean? People respect me. You know what I mean? I get up, I work as a man every day. I do hard man work. You understand? What I do is a real job, real career. Can't nobody take it away from me. I had folks try to set me up, all sorts of stuff, my own people, everything, my own bosses, everything. And it backfired and created Batman. I was always in the right place at the right time or wrong place at the wrong time. And it ended up working out to be a blessing for me. But can you say the same? You finagled your way into some land. I don't know how, because I know you didn't buy it. I know you didn't pay for it. And if you did pay for it, you paid for it off of panhandling capital, right? Which I'm not even sure if that's legal or what, which, I mean, it might be, but I mean, that's not really something to be proud of. So you begged your way onto a plot of land. And this is the thing. I'm sitting here and I'm offering you an opportunity of a lifetime, as usual. And you saying slick stuff like, you call yourself bad. I don't call myself nothing, homie. You're delusional. There's too much that's happened. There's too much I've accomplished in these streets. I'm a local legend down here, Charles. If you come down here, Charles, you will hear about me. Everybody know me. Everybody talking about the bat. You understand? This is real. You understand? So it's like I said, like with what you talking about, you know what I mean? Wave to the man. That was cool. He waved to me, older guy. With what you talking about, it's a bunch of bogus nonsense. I don't got time to wait for you, brother. Okay? You can either come do the show or the opportunity will surpass you. And I'm going to go as far as to say this is why you're in the position you're in, Charles Wofford, right? Because you neglect everything and you don't seem to understand. Time is of the essence, brother. You know, what the fact is that you should have gotten over here ASAP and been a man and listened and talked and had a conversation. This is not for me. You can't offer me nothing. Okay? I don't need to do a show with you on this channel. I don't even know if I would, because I don't trust you enough or know you like that enough. And especially when it comes to this, because this is my livelihood. Okay? And you say that you'll talk the right way, but I have no guarantee of that. So, like, maybe I could do a show with you on another channel. I don't know. But at this point, when you still haven't even clicked the link, I'm all right, brother. Like, real talk, because I've asked you for weeks. I mean, it took y'all forever just to realize how to get in a message box. I mean, I'm all right, bro. Like, real talk, man. I mean, we're talking about the opportunity of a lifetime here, okay? We're talking about you running your mouth, sitting on a plot of land doing nothing, okay? That you basically got for free because you don't work like the rest of all of America, all of us have to work. And you don't work, you want to beg every day and then think nobody will check you. Here I am checking you. It's not right, man. It's not right. It ain't never been right. Like, you're a grown man, bro. What's your excuse? You should seriously go get a job, bro. You should go work. This pipe dream nonsense that you talking about, barking up a tree, it's nonsense, bro. Real talk. It's nonsense. And it's never going to happen unless you get the right attitude and quit begging. Oh, I want to support what you want to build. I want to support all of that. People need that. You know what I mean? We need retreats. We need, you know, homes and places for people to recover and get better. But your character ain't up to par. This was the same reason why I was laughing back in the day. You claimed to be a martial artist, but you wasn't one. See, I'm never trying to be no way. I'm just the truth. I'm a mirror. You know what I mean? Is that not your truth?
I invented martial arts, Wody. What are you talking about?
Tell me that I'm lying. Well, please tell me I'm lying, Charles. Come on, bro. Charles, I have it all, man. Billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. I'm wealthy, bro. Mineral rights or royalties. On my own website worth about $2,000. TyreeSneed.com. I'm a worldwide, independently established rap artist. I have all the accolades. I have all the wealth. I've made and spent all the money. I made and spent more money than any human being that's ever walked this planet. So what do you mean? So the guy who has it all and is in the position tries to help you, right? And instead, you sitting there with Shelly, and Shelly, I don't know who she's talking to. I know it ain't me, but, you know, she's talking about, y'all think that it's about what you have and this and that, and you're on your high horse, and, you know, you're making posts talking about God doesn't have good intentions. Let me explain something to you, Shelly. God always has good intentions. It's you who doesn't have good intentions. The reason that your reality is so tough and so hard is because of the decisions that you made, right? Which, number one, is getting with Charles Wofford, right? Because of the decisions that you made, right? That you want to panhandle, right? Because of your behaviors, right? Because when people have addictive behaviors, right, and they do what y'all do, they never seem to succeed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so again, I mean, I tried to come to your defense. I've tried to help you. But when you don't jump on the opportunity and it takes this long, it's been a while. I've asked repetitively. And when someone can't follow basic English and I say, yo, come to the show. Yo, message me, let me know so we can do this. At that point, I'd rather just walk away from it. You know what I mean? Your post was talking about God. I mean, God is the one thing I'm always come to defense for. God and Jesus Christ, man. God has truly never let me down, man. Ever. And even if he did, I'd still believe in him. You know, God is truly amazing. For you not to be able to see the miracle in front of you, for you to have begged your way onto
Midget Jimmy, we actually have a bingo list going on. I think it's up to like 200 phrases now. I'm about to check how many phrases are on the Sneed bingo list right now. We have hang on. We have 191 phrases. 192 actually. For Sneed bingo.
To a plot of land, you can't tell me that was because of y'all or y'all were hustling. That's what I'm saying. They be calling that stuff hustling, and it's called begging. It's not anything to be proud of. It ain't hustling. There's a dude like that down here in Brownsville that I laugh at. He do talk like that. He go to the HEB, stand there all day. He like 3 feet tall and think he hustling. And he be walking around thinking he tough. You understand? Like, y'all be funny as hell. Yeah, y'all beg for a living. See me, I work every day.
Yeah, dude, we play for money if you ever want to play. The last pot was only $10, but Frost won like 18 bucks. Shekels won 12 bucks. Sheriff Gone Sent won 20 bucks, I think. Dog, we're winning. We're making money off Tyree Sneed, dog.
And so no, it's not. Nobody, at least not nobody over here. Nobody thinks they're on a high horse. It's not about what you got. I agree, but you're not seeing the miracle of God, and you're not counting your blessings and seeing how much He's done for you, how far He's brought you, and that's what you need to hear, and that's what you need to be told. And this is God's people. You understand? I'm the Son of God. I don't call myself anything. I'm the Messiah. Okay. So again, I mean, he brought you this far, did He not? He brought you this far, did He not? He got you on a plot of land when you had nothing. You know what I mean? In the middle of New Mexico, in the middle of nowhere, right? Well, my whole point is, if you don't wake up and figure it out quick, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I mean? Like, I wish you the best. You know what I mean? I truly hope that you're blessed. I hope that, I don't know, I just hope things work out for you, man. I hope that God helps you genuinely. You know what I mean? But, you know, at this point, if you can't be man enough to be on point enough to say, yo, I'm going to look at a message and get over here and talk, I mean, the opportunity's pretty much passed. I don't have unlimited patience. This is what people don't understand. It's a very quick thing. You know what I mean? I'm wearing 530 on my wrist, Charles. You'll never have none of this. I mean, you know, I'm successful because I work hard. I'm successful because when the opportunity's in front of me, I don't waste no time. I grab it. Like, give me that opportunity. Right? And I've always been patient. The meek shall inherit the earth. I don't ever try to be first in the line. I'll be the last.
Give me that.
We were waiting in them soup kitchens in Kentucky when I had to walk from that racetrack to Lexington and stay in that shelter, right? I would be last in line. I didn't care. 'Cause I got my own stuff I'm going on trying to figure out. Oh, I was gonna make it back regardless. I would have just had to wait about a month or half a month to get my check. And then my check would have gone bye-bye and I would have been down here with no money. That was the whole point. Instead, I went and talked and used the resources. Got me a ticket. It was almost like $400. That's a hell of a story to tell, an adventure, right? I got stranded in Kentucky by that evil church group, right? And I made it back because I'm Batman, and I exposed them in the process. And I have videos on this channel showing my journey with it.
You just ran away and left all your belongings because they caught you jacking off to gay porn. You got super embarrassed and ran away. And you left all your evidence behind.
It's exposed everyone, everything. I mean, I'm a big deal what I've done. You know, this stuff is going to make tabloids if it hasn't already. So, you know, I mean, you want to beg Jelly Roll, be my guest. I mean, what can Jelly Roll do for you? He's a Freemason that sold his soul. So you're contradicting yourself. That's the only thing I don't like. When Jelly's talking about God and you're saying things that aren't true and aren't positive, and you're saying, oh, God is against you, you're convinced. Well, I mean, I don't think God is against anybody, truthfully. I really don't. I think it's people make and create their own heaven or hell. I think that people's decisions is what affects your plane in existence regardless. Things happen all the time. You know what I mean? Things happen. It's unavoidable. You know what I mean? Accidents happen. You know, I'm out here. I take a risk every day doing what I do. Hell, life is a risk. You feel me? But I keep doing it. But I keep getting up and I try my best. You know what I mean? And that's what life's about. Life's about putting faith in God and giving it over to God. And I understand when it's hard, it's hard as hell. I just went through it these past couple of weeks. People watch me. I understand you're gonna lose your cool. That's okay. I understand you may say some things you don't mean. I understand. Trust me. You know what I mean? But the one thing that I can't get with or say is okay or ever understand is why you would doubt God. That's the thing I don't understand. I can understand having a moment where you just upset, but to truly doubt God, as much as he's done for us, God has been so good to us, man. Like genuinely, God has been good to us. God has been good to me. You know, literally, like I have so much to be thankful for. That's what I realized, man. Like God has given me so much money, so much success, so much happiness, so many different people, in my life at different times. He's lent a helping hand every single time that I needed help. And you want to doubt God. God just puts you on a plot of land when you're sitting there begging. How good can God be? How good can God be to someone for you to still reject him? That's what I don't understand. I feel his pain. God just wants to love us, bro. Like real talk, bro. God has never let me down. All y'all, all these human beings, all these little corporate structure, all these fools, all these people, all this nonsense you call the world, all y'all will let me down. All y'all ever did was let me down. But the one entity and the one thing that has never let me down, not once, is God. That's the truth. He has never let me down. And I'm thankful. Truthfully. And I don't understand how people can sit there and doubt someone who's done everything for him. He sat here, he created you folks. He gave you every gift. He gave you everything you possibly could ask for. And all he says is, yo, I just want your heart. I just want you to love me. And it makes me sick, man. It really does, because you people can't even count your blessings. You're still complaining. You just got put on a plot of land. You're a landowner for free, for begging. These people get government benefits every day. I ain't jealous. I ain't envious. I don't care. My point is, this system is a joke. It's unfair and demonic and satanic. Sorry, but what? I'm pointing out what's reality because we don't tolerate Satan. I ain't jealous of you. I don't want what you people have. That's why I don't ask. You understand? Never, ever doubt God. When you got a man who's a grown man, you can't call yourself no grown man and look at me, everything I've done on camera in front of your eyes, in front of your face, genuinely, and tell me that I broke 15 world records in the matter of about a month to a few months, and you gonna still doubt God? It don't make no sense. That's the thing. Y'all folks is afraid to get mad. This ain't mad. This is fury, passion. This is what you're supposed to have. Y'all got no human spirit. Y'all want to talk about the internet. The internet didn't make me. God made me. Understand that. God put me in this position. Not a single one of you had any power to do a thing for me. Not in that ministry group of beggars. Not none of you. God put me here. And now you got to watch God's son win. Not because of people, not because I was offered an opportunity, not because I signed no contract. I didn't sell my soul, Duke. I'm here because of God. And when you got something like me, a testimony this amazing, and you got a world that tries to minimize everything, it's sad. It is truly sad. It hurts my heart. You got people, they want to talk to me somewhere every day. Right. You're an embarrassment to God. You don't treat people like this. You don't talk like this. You treat people with love and compassion. God showed you love and compassion. He given y'all mercy, hadn't you? Right? You're still trucking. You're still doing your thing. You're still being evil and cruel and mean. Why? Because of God's grace. Because God has love for everybody. You know what I mean? If it didn't hurt God, he wouldn't make it so difficult. I can't believe that them people can beg and then still complain. Every day, beg. Oh, it's hard. It's hard today, bro. I had a foot infection about a few months ago. I kept my mouth completely closed about it. I didn't tell y'all anything. I was running the risk of losing my you-know-what. I didn't tell y'all nothing. I sat there. I kept it all to myself. I didn't even cry because I think in my heart, I don't think I ever doubted God once. I think I knew he's going to bring me through this. I had to walk from all the way over here to that damn wretched hospital that don't help nobody, that ain't never done a thing for nobody but talk behind their back. I had to walk with a foot infection. Y'all hear me? Y'all heard me screaming on camera. Screaming. That kind of pain. And I handle pain better than anyone. My pain threshold is like through the roof. Still you doubt. Still you doubt me. Still you doubt God. Don't make no sense. I'm not trying to gain anything. I'm not looking for nobody's validation. I'm not looking for nothing. I don't need nothing from y'all. God got me. You know what I mean? The only thing I need is people to support. Yeah, I need donations. That's what we're here for. Everybody who gets on this network comes to make donations. I don't care about money. You do. You just don't want to see me make money and do it. Okay, that's fine. Well, God gonna put you in your place, and that's what He's gonna show you. Me doing well and me getting money. It ain't about the money. It's about the money for you. See, all y'all see everything literal. You operate in windows. You understand? My life ain't in my hands. It ain't in y'all's hands. My life in God's hands. I understand what Tupac said. I understand Tupac to a T. And I can't believe that y'all can treat a human being like that and then just dismiss it and go on about your business. That's what the world did. But they all claim they worship him and they Tupac fans. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that. Y'all did the same thing with Nipsey Hussle. Look what happened to him. I'm just saying, bro. You think I want to go through that? You think I ain't been in that position? Bro, they've been trying to do that to me for my entire life. Only reason it hasn't happened is because I'm too strong.
Too
They
strong,
can't do it
dog.
to me. I can't be done like that. It wouldn't matter if you sent an army right now. They can't touch me. I'm too strong. You could do whatever you think, and you're going to walk away frowning and losing. I'm telling you. Because I got the Holy Spirit in me. If you listen to that lady when she talked, her voice had a tone. It transformed. It sounded like something you might be scared of. You know, God sits here and says, this was my idea. He put horns on me, bro. He put horns. I've been thinking my whole life horns was evil. Horns means knowledge.
Wow.
Horns means you're chosen. It makes you rethink things when God's talking to you. For years, I'm talking years.
For years.
I was going to do a whole documentary talking about God is the what? I thought
The devil is your only oppressor. I remember the docu-series that he was making where he was pointing out how the Burger King chicken fries were satanic, dog. Yeah, I'm saying?
I thought he wasn't. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was the opposite. God saved my life a million times. Literally saved my life. Resurrected me. I rose from the tomb. I moved the thing out of my way, the concrete slab, and I rose and resurrected in front of your eyes. And what you got to say to me is, you call yourself Batman with your 4 eyes. Boy, y'all better stop it with this internet stuff. Y'all better stop playing with me. Straight up, bro. Y'all is acting on here. I don't do no acting. Yeah, what I've done is insane. I'm not here for you. I'm not your opinion don't matter. It don't even exist. None of you. Like I said, that opportunity removed. I'm taking that away. I'm not gonna bless people who sit there and question God. See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You never know who's watching. You never know who's paying attention. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I wish you luck, Charles and Shelley Walford. I truly do, because I'm gonna tell you something. I wish you luck while you beg the enemy who's oppressed you forever, because you can't think, right? I wish you luck while you do that, and you run to the enemy and beg, just like the cultures, just like they want to protest, but they don't know how to stand up for themselves because they got no spine. People don't want to listen, man. I'm exactly like Tupac. I'm a revolutionary. I'm a true public speaker. When I speak, I have passion. I have truth come out of me. I move crowds. I move mountains. I move people. I'm a real influencer. YouTube didn't make me. God made me. Facts. And this is what these folks are scared of. They scared of people like me. And there is no people like me. Let's just get straight. I'm the only one. They was scared of me waking up. They said, man, if you ever realize If he ever realized who he is and what he can do, there ain't nothing that's going to stop him. Oh, believe me, I realized a long time ago, but I'm realizing more every day. You know what I mean? It's been a long time coming for me, man. People couldn't even fathom what I've been through. Y'all want to act like you have it hard. You have it. You've had the softest cakewalk known to man. I've gone through absolute hell. I've walked through hell and was unscathed and untouched every time. I've been through every toughest hood, borough, anywhere. It's just incredible. My life has been incredible. You know, like y'all want to compete with life. See, that's the thing. It shows that you don't appreciate it. You don't appreciate life. You don't. It's clear.
You also think everything is cheap. Around in a Batman suit life. Like me. That's how you
not life, not life, freedom, dog. Not love, not at all. I don't think there's anything that I should be ashamed of. I think you should be ashamed.
You all should be ashamed of yourselves.
I think that I understand life. I think that I know that I'm doing everything right. I think my mentality is the only mentality you can have. You never know who's watching. You never know. You never know who's watching, man. Think about it. You could have had an opportunity. Christina's saying that she's negotiating for 6.8 million guaranteed. God is going to bless me regardless. He's going to give me millions upon billions upon trillions of dollars. I told you already. I did the show. You don't want to listen and catch up. I told you already. I was going to fund your little farm. I was going to fund your retreat. But you want to run to the enemy. You want to run to the devil. You want to run to the Jelly Roll. A guy named Jelly Roll who's vastly overweight and can't get on the treadmill and has nothing going for him and has accomplished nothing. And is a Freemason who's poor.
People want to run
and you're
asking
Jelly him. It just shows how deluded you are.
Why are
you
running to Jelly Roll?
You don't understand the world that you're in. And that's why it's crazy to me. I don't laugh because I don't laugh at people's expense. I'm not like you people. I don't think it's a funny, laughing matter. I think it's truly a tragedy. It's sad. I think it's sad. I care, man. I care about what happened to Tupac. I care about what happened to Biggie. I cared about what happened to Mike Brown. That's why I stood up and was the only man who defended him. I cared about what happened to Eric Garner. I stood up for all them folks on here. Look at my actual history. I stood up for you people. I stood up for your culture. People would. I had to remember and remind you of your culture. You think I wear this for no reason, homeboy? You think this fake? I got the name of what my family, right? You know all of what I'm saying, right? My middle name is Tyree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was used and utilized by you know what, right? How do you know I'm not that reincarnated? Maybe that's why I'm like a superhero, because I am a superhero, and I move so efficiently and do what I do. You ever think of that? Did you ever think of that? How do you know I'm not that reincarnated? That's how I feel a lot of times. But y'all want to complain about something that don't even make sense because in all these conflicts and different things, DNA got all mixed up, so you got different souls inside of different vessels and bodies. But you still don't want to just embrace me and say, yo, he like us. We all human. Are we not? We all supposed to be human, and even if I'm not, right? Aren't you supposed to embrace me if I was put here to help you? If that's all I've ever done? See, I just don't understand it. Like I said, you never know who's watching, man. All you have to do is just not doubt God. Now, I understand you might say things here and there, but come on, man. Not what you said. Not how you posting. Not how you acting. You know what I mean? And I don't call myself anything, brother. I am Batman. It's in front of your face. I've run the project for 2 years. So you can't, that's the thing. Dog. These people think they're going to get away with that. You ain't listening. You can't tell someone that they haven't done what they've done when it's right in front of your face. When someone does something, they just did it. I don't need to explain that, bro. What? All you're showing is you and what your issue is. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, I've been Batman for 2+ years. I had my 2+ year anniversary just recently this year. I think it was like March or May, something like that, right? Been doing this for 2+ years. Okay? This whole thing has been a God journey for me. It's been hardest time of my life, but it's also been one of the greatest times of my life. I have learned so much. It is unbelievable. I have had every demon that Satan could possibly send at me, worried about me, stalking me, plotting on me, doing everything they can to stop me in my tracks and drag me down, and they haven't been able to touch me. I've run these streets my entire life, but for this 2+ years, I've really run them. I mean, there's nothing I can't handle now. That's really how I feel. I've come up against everything. You know what I mean? In front of you folks' face. You know what I mean? And you got the audacity to say something like that. You call yourself, I don't call myself not homeboy, Batman. You hear that? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I don't want no parts of it. And the opportunity, like, I'm not doing it. I'm not giving it to you. Just because of that. See, folks got to really get with the program. You got to understand that he'll listen. And what they do is they get offended. Right. You got hardened hearts. It's in the Bible. Yeah, you got a hardened heart. Y'all want to focus on getting offended instead of focusing on faith in God and love and how to be happy and working together. But yet Shelley's there being a walking contradiction, being hypocritical, saying all the same things in the opposite set, tone, and force, like all y'all satanic, demonic, evil, backwards people do. Is that not the truth? That's the truth. Well, I'm going to say the truth about everybody. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't have to justify nothing. You understand? It's justified through God. Yeah, talking about, what was it? Oh, everybody else has everything, gets everything, and this and that, and you know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to help each other. If we're supposed to help each other, how come it took that long and you still ain't come over here? Why are you sitting there laughing every day like it's fun and games if you in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the heat? I know it's hot out here. I'm in the middle of it right now. Matter of fact, hold up.
Hold up. Matter of fact, hold up. Hold up for what? What do you have to drink some of your urine? Hold up, I gotta drink some of my piss. Hold up. Fucking lunatic. I know it's hot out here, dog. Matter of fact, hold up. It's my favorite retard. What's the retard up to today, Christina? Well, he thinks I'm real again. It's my favorite retard. Matter of fact, hold up.
Right?
Alright, we're gonna play the backup video, him bitching at Christina.
Every day, y'all come on YouTube, right?
I'm gonna say this real quick, man, and this is the part I think that y'all will never understand and never get.
Oh wait, he's back. Is he?
Life is about
he's back.
Transforming and learning. Life is about growing and evolving, right? We're all human beings, man. We all cry. We all get emotional. I don't know what this internet action thing is, but again, I answered y'all a million years ago. I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of anything.
We all cry. We get emotional. No, he's crying.
You're talking about. I'm not a part of you, and I'm for sure not an extension of you. I'm not asking you how you feel, man. I'm here living my life. That's all I ever did. I just posted stuff that I did on YouTube. People wanted to get on here and start talking weird. People with very, very serious issues. Like, you just got to ignore that stuff, man. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. That's what they can't stand, is the fact that I just keep living my life. No matter what I go through, I dust myself off, I pick myself up, and I keep moving. And that's what they can't stand, because you know what? They didn't have the strength to do that. Everything just stopped them in their tracks and they gave up because you're weak.
Did you check his email or something?
Like I said that day one to all y'all. It's a decision. Y'all people felt like you got some get back. I ain't never done nothing wrong to nobody. Can't nobody get back with me. All I do is help people. All these people who me leave, took care of everybody and helped them.
So interesting.
What do you mean? I'm a good person. You knew that the first time that all y'all wanted to say something. You can target whatever. You target the Son of God, good. I think that's common sense. What's going to happen? I don't got to do nothing. You come for the Son of God, good luck, because God going to handle you. That's common sense. See, that's what folks don't get, is like, God really, really protects me. God really, really is my other father. You know what I mean? Just like I love my dad, I have love for God. You know what I mean? Real talk. It's the same love. Real talk. Like, that's what y'all will never understand, man. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro. Y'all want to dictate what's love, what's not. Y'all want to all say something. All y'all want to act like you got an attitude online and talk away you would never talk out here in these streets. None of y'all built like me, cuzzy. None of y'all. I call y'all out every day. I'm out here by myself. I'm out here again today. We've got to do our training. I tell y'all every day, pull up. Any of y'all got something to say, pull up and say it. Don't drive around in circles.
Yeah, dude, that is his daily routine. He just plugs in YouTube and doesn't turn it off because he can't have his own mind. He can't have a moment's peace. He can't just be quiet. He can't stop talking. He's just fucking motor mouth, motor brain all the time.
right? Like this one, right? You need to say what you're gonna say. Take that different. Asking you for your I'm gonna get money. Feel what I'm saying? So like I said, at the end of the day, this is what it is, homeboy.
Yeah, I think face tattoos were a little after his time, but he definitely would have been one of those kids that got one. I think if he was like 5 years younger, he'd probably have some face tattoos.
Feel me? It's unbelievable, man. People act like I'm out here trying to prove something.
Oh, act like I'm out here trying to prove
Peace and
something.
bring peace and unity and love to the world. I'm out here. God told me I'm going to send you. Put the what you know what out. Meaning, bring peace. All the others, the bad stuff. That's all it comes from. You know what I mean? I've always been a good person. See, they want to twist everything.
I've always been a good person.
You want to take it and say, "Oh, I'm not a good person." How does that make sense? That's not what I'm saying. So you can't even talk to folks no more because they can't even make sense when they listen and or speak. They be wanting to interpret things and immediately jade everything. Like, yeah, y'all is a joke. The truth is that all y'all been a joke. Ain't none of y'all real believers. Ain't none of y'all really believe in God. If you believe in God, how come your life is not a testament like mine is? See, that's the thing. I'm calling y'all out. You never had somebody call you out. Just like I called out that evil church group and exposed them, and they probably already got shut down. They all probably went to prison. They're all facing prison time. So what you mean? There's a federal indictment that's in this community wall. It's all real, man. It is what it is. Like I said, today, folks want to meet me. I do have some requests out on Cash App. Like I said, if you can help, I do apologize for having to ask. I truly do. You know what I mean? Especially when it's frequent. But, I got to do what I got to do right now. And there's so much owed to me and so much time that none of my time has been wasted either. That's the thing. I've never had wasted time. Every ounce, every minute of my life.
So many years of your life doing this.
Cherished every minute of it, utilized every minute of it. But I'm just saying, like right now, I need the help. I need the help. I'm trying to get this phone bill paid by the end of the day so that I don't have to not have a phone, even if it's just for a day or whatever. Because, like, bro, you know what I got to try to do? It's a lot, bro. I got to try to go get Wi-Fi. I got to walk all the way. I have to walk 30 miles again just so I can try to turn it on. It's a thing, bro. I'm just, if someone comes me, I don't need that much more, but I need a little bit because I got to give what I need today if I can, and then I got to, try to pay that bill.
Here's what you do. You stop doing this fucking nonsense. Stop doing this, what you're doing right now. Go get a job and make some money and stop wasting your time just talking all day, walking around in circles like an idiot.
So my phone bill is about $55. So if anyone can help me, it would help me tremendously. That's all I really need, and I'll get me over the hump.
Nobody's
seriously. If somebody would donate me at least 55 plus today, and see, that's the thing. I never put I don't ever put limits or ultimatums on nothing. But if somebody would do that today, you know how much that would help me? If I could just get this phone bill up.
That's so cool of you. See, I don't ever put limits on things, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's cool about me is you can donate as much as you want, dog. It's unlimited.
The way without me having to do it all every single time. I could succeed. I got the holder for the bike, right? And I can either get inner tubes and have my homeboy fix them, or I can get me another bike at a pawn shop. See if I find one that's decent.
I can go get a job.
And then all of a sudden, I'm on my bat pod stuff again, riding around doing what I need to do. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's the goal of this business right now. That's all. It's nothing that's a big deal. It just takes a little bit of money, like everything, like the whole business I ran, and I've done this for 2+ years. We're going on 3 years, man. We're about, we're not halfway yet, I don't think. Well, kind of.
Well,
not halfway, but we're pretty close, yeah. Again, it's my birthday tomorrow. Anybody want to send me some birthday money? That would be nice. I haven't had a good birthday in years, man. Real talk.
Your fault.
So, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be vulnerable, and I'm going to explain to people how it really feels to be in my shoes. And if you watch, you watch. See, I never had to try to get views. I never asked for attention. It all came to me without me asking. That's the thing. People might want to listen to me. You see that company logo right there? It's official as hell, right? That's me. I'm the CEO. That's the company that you're going to hear about. That's basically the Wayne Enterprises of today. Because Bruce Wayne is Tyree Sneed. The story is about me. So, like I said, I'm the CEO of all my own companies, CEO of my record label, Cashless Bang. Feel me? It is what it is, man. I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about if I got a customized chain, I don't know. I would want to design it. Like
know.
if Christina wanted to give me one, I would want to go with her and design it myself. I want it to be super cool. I want to like to have a logo on it. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool to me.
You know what
You know
I
what I
mean?
mean? But like
You know
I
what I
said,
mean?
I'm not even worried, man.
You
I
know
don't
what I
really
mean?
ask for nothing. I don't really. I like people act like I really don't ask people for nothing, man. I've just recently tried to change that and say, yo, I need some help because I do. We got that's how we get anywhere. We got to work together.
You know what I
But that's
mean?
my whole point. You're a walking contradiction because people like the Wofford's are sitting there talking about working together, but you ain't working together. Like I
You're
said,
the
you should
walking
have been had this
contradiction.
conversation day one, man. You've had like weeks, like to months. Like, come on, bro. You
Come
had
on,
all this
dog.
time, bro. You could have been reached out and been like, yo, homie, like, what's up? Like,
Yo, homie,
you know what
what's
I mean?
up?
Like,
You know what I
bro,
mean?
again, like I said, Christina's negotiating. She said for 6.8 million.
Yeah, that was cool. You could have been like, yo, homie, like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean?
Could have been day one, man. You've had like weeks, like to months. Like, come on, bro. You had all this time, bro. You could have been reached out and been like, yo, homie, like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, again, like I said, Christina's negotiating. She said for
You fucking get it together. You can't even speak.
$6.8 million already guaranteed. We're looking at potentially 30 to 50 million. God is going to provide me with millions of dollars regardless. I've been telling y'all folks this the whole time. If you don't believe me, you went for a rude awakening. Good luck.
Good
You can
luck.
see it. You can see
Good
the
luck.
momentum. You can see what God is building through me. That's the thing. These people want to talk about money. God had to make
want to talk
me.
about
He
money.
didn't make
They
me to
want to talk
make
about
money. He
money.
made me to bless the world. It ain't about money. It's about becoming who you are. I'm the elite soldier. God made me and sculpted me. I'm stronger than anyone in the Marines, Navy SEALs, military, any organization, Air Force, all that, in any country across this nation. Like I said, these folks, they start fake typing. I don't got time for that. I ain't hearing it. We ain't acknowledging no more of that. We don't talk or deal with any of you because all of you are of the devil. Like I said, oh, it's clear what your intentions. It is clear what the devil is always plotting and planning for me, but it never happens. God always got me, and even when bad stuff do happen, I get through it. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
You know, devil can plot all. So you're gonna talking about me. That ain't living. Facts.
Facts.
So who owns who? Who truly owns who? Exactly. I don't think about none of you. My mind is on God all the time and Christina. So, like I said, it is what it is. I don't really have much else to say. Um,
There you
I just
go.
hope that people take from my message. I hope they wake up and I hope they understand reality. And that's all I can really say and ask for. And I'm here to teach, man. I'm a teacher. I'm a healer. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man.
It is what it is,
So
man.
I don't know what else to tell you, man. Other than that, I mean, that's my whole thing. Is it's just crazy that anyone would doubt me when I'm here performing miracles. People are having different issues. They want to go online and talk about it and put up a post and ask for help. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But my whole thing is you should use your eyes and the gifts that God gave you to go look and find who can actually do that for you. You talking about energy healing? I perform miracles every day on this channel. Every day. You want to talk about an energy healer? You're looking at it and talking to it. But what does a comment section in a community wall have to do with that? See my point? People could have been done talk to me, man. You understand? People should have been traveling all over this nation, all over the world just to come see me. I'm literally like Jesus Christ. I'm the Messiah. I'm the Son
Yeah.
of God.
Yeah.
You think I can't heal someone? Bro, I've been healing people.
I've been
That's why
healing
y'all
people.
funny. I'm a healer. And you heal while you heal others. That's the whole point.
Nonsense.
We're in this together, but y'all don't want to do it together. Y'all haven't done it together. Y'all do everything selfishly on your own. It's about what you can get, right? And that's just the truth. The reason why Charles and Shelley Wofford are not successful yet and can never figure it out and they're in the middle of nowhere struggling like all hell and everything is hard as hell is because of your selfishness. It's just like when you have dogs. You have no right nor business owning animals right now. You had no right or business owning them poor pit bulls back in the day. You have no business owning an animal when you can't even take care of yourself. If you can't understand that, bro, at this point, I give up, man. And it's crazy because you allow people who are evil, all these other people, to pretend like they have a point because they just take advantage and say a statement. That's what they do, and they think y'all fooling someone. Or are you talking to a genius, man? What y'all do is you start the issue with
Talking to a
someone,
genius,
you put
man.
them in a weird position, and then you try to use it to hold it over their head as leverage forever. You just try to create leverage off of fake stuff. That's how I know y'all can say what you want, but I know the truth. None of these people have done anything wrong. You're just sitting there and you keep on approaching folks online with some malicious intent. That's corny. It's never going to work. You can say whatever you want, lie about whoever. All that stuff is fake. All these people are innocent, at least as far as that goes. And it is what it is. What does it matter if somebody did this or that? What you need to be worried about is getting this money. What you need to be worried about is all y'all doing your job. What you need to be worried about is everybody getting over here in front of me and let's get this show started. Not sitting here talking online forever. You know what I mean? And like it is what it is, man. Like you just got to
It
be
is what it
realistic
is,
with
man.
yourself, man. Like what? You got to be honest, man. Like I'm not gonna have nothing online that causes me a hint of stress or nothing, bro. Like you gotta understand, bro. We sitting here, we ain't waiting on nobody, nothing. We moving forward. We doing everything we can do right now. Everybody got to play catch up. What matters is out here in front of my face. That's all that matters. I ain't hearing nothing. I don't believe nothing. I ain't hearing nothing about no money, nothing until it's in front of my face. When it's in front of me, cool, I'll believe it. You feel me? That's normal reality, bro. I don't play these games, bro. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and act like they control me or got leverage on me. Like I said, people act like they on my side and support me, but do you see anybody out here right now? Nope. No autographs.
I don't see Christina out there giving you money, but you believe in that still.
$10. Do
10
videos
bucks.
and pictures. $10.
$10.
People support themselves. People are selfish. Oh, y'all gave into this corporate system. Oh, y'all didn't have the heart to do the walk that I walked. See, I did something incredible in front of you. I gave it all to God. See, when I was struggling and these people were trying to do what they've been trying to do to me for years and they keep inclining and saying that something's there that isn't, God never let that happen to me. God provides. God provided for me. I didn't need some slouch to tell me that out here. I know God provides. Y'all want to tell me things that I already know. I don't care how none of you feel about me. I'm going to say everything I need to say, and none of you will do anything about it, and you know that. So what do you mean? See, I'm a superstar. I built my life.
You're a total loser.
I'm lax. I move around. I do what I want to do. I'm liquid. I've been telling you this. I don't use people. I don't need none of you.
That's all you do.
All I need is God and I. And I just love Christina. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it is what it is, man. People can do what they want, tell themselves what they want. Like I said, when someone tells you that, bro, we sitting here and we talking about that, you know, Christina's saying we looking at 6.8 million guaranteed. And you seen that when y'all met me on here, I was a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Right? I was actually the only self-made trillionaire if you talk about the equity as well. Seriously. Right? And I got set up, I got targeted, everything. I went through everything. I didn't lose nothing. I had to spend my money because everything they were doing was breaking the law and corrupt, and they literally made it where I had no choice. Because I'm not going to let people take nothing from me who evil. You ain't going to take my money. I promise you that. No, and everybody lost. These people act like they're talking to somebody who didn't stand their ground and win. I won. Now you try to get on here and you want me. You I know exactly what you're trying to do. It's cowardly. How do you expect to win in a cowardly energy? That's all I'm going to ask. You can't be a coward and win in anything. You're not going to win in life. You're not going to win in anything, bro. It's common sense. So, like I said, man, do what y'all want to do, bro. I think it's funny, but if you notice, I get farther and farther from your little paradigm, especially on here. Y'all are joking. It's just funny. And everything I do is about God. You know, like I said, I offered the Whoppers an opportunity, man. I'm taking that opportunity off the table now because you can't even click a link.
The Whoppers opportunity
you got your priorities all misconstrued like all of these addicts. That's the truth. And quit complaining. They got posts on Facebook and social media talking about, I judge a lot by how you talk to blah, blah, and blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? Are we supposed to sit here and cater to you because you wanted to be weak? It's not my fault that you all are addicts while I was sitting there working hard. I'm sorry, but what? See, this is the problem with this system. You want to kiss up to them. You want to kiss up to the culture. You want to give them free money, free housing, free shelter, free opportunity. Everybody's got a job that's from the culture, but you're still complaining.
The culture.
You got all the white broads. You're still complaining. That wasn't enough for you. You got all them, but you don't even know what to do with a woman. Let's get real. Because you have no life experience and you have no experience with women because you're all a bunch of beta simps. What are you talking about?
Dude, you don't get laid ever. And everyone who reports back on that says you're a fucking ape.
Like I said, I'm not going to get on here and brag. People know who I am, bro. What are you talking about, man? You don't want to talk about money with me, trust me, and you don't want to talk about women with me. Believe me. I'm a big deal. So when people want to get on here and they want to front and pretend, that's cute. You know, that Rob Wax stuff, that's cute and all, but all I see is just a misfit that, like I said, can't get his act together, and he's homeless. Telling me that I should worry about things that there's nothing to worry about and I have nothing to fix. I'm perfect the way that God made me. He just constructed me in front of you and I got fangs. What do you mean? I'm an immortal vampire,
fangs.
buddy. I mean, can you imagine telling an immortal vampire something like that? That's kind of weird, right? Like you funny. What's the vampire going to do? Just look at you. You understand? Real talk. The vampire is just going to sit there and look at you. And you see what I'm saying? I'm like Wesley Snipes in that movie for real. Like I said, these people they want to act and pretend, but I ain't had nobody come talk to me in person yet.
And pretend.
Nobody. Not on no sincere stuff or being in a real energy. But like I said, man, let people do what they do, bro. I don't really care, bro. To be honest, like this whole game of pretending, I don't know what that is. Nobody messes with me. Nobody bothers me. I'm always at peace.
Nobody
I'm always
bothers
good.
me.
I always will be because God got me. You know, and everybody fears me, right? For good reason.
Everybody hates you.
I ain't worried about nothing. But like I said, yeah, no, I got to take that opportunity off the table, man. You've had too long. I've given you ample time. You don't want to jump on it. Cool, man, no problem. I mean, you're doubting me and you're doubting God. If you go against me, you go against God. So that's all I got to say, man, to the Woffords. I mean, do your thing, bro. You out there in the middle of nowhere. It looks real rough. I don't even think you have AC. You don't even have money for a generator, and you're begging for thousands of dollars from fake celebrities who sold their soul and harvested my energy all these years. For all of eternity, these evil celebrities have been harvesting my energy. I'm the Messiah. They used my energy and tried to build fake careers and couldn't make no money, sold they soul, and they all got their comeuppance. And there's a task force that literally handles them, and they do it according to astrological alignment. Don't play with me. And you go beg to the enemy when you could have just been patient and believed in God and said, you know what, I'm going to put my faith in Batman. That's why I told you. You're talking about, because nobody's going to come save me, bro. God has saved you a million times, Charles Wofford. You're not a tough guy. You're not that guy. Get real with yourself.
You should have put your faith in me.
You're not a street dude. You still talking with that fake tough act. You're a grown man, bro. You don't know karate. You don't know martial arts. You're not tough. You don't know nothing about it. What are you talking about? You're weak, bro. The only reason that you want to act like that, like I said, is immaturity. And God has been helping you. Be thankful. What do you mean? Talking about nobody gonna help me in these streets. I said that's a lie. Batman would help you. Batman would save you. That's what I do, brother. It ain't nothing. To save someone like you, that ain't nothing, bro. It takes 2 seconds. Huh? What? Like, that doesn't even make sense. See, that's what I'm saying? They don't even want to acknowledge my career, but you want to have a conversation. You want to take money from me. Check this out. Check out the entitled mentality. You want to take money from me, and you want me to give you an opportunity. You think you deserve that, but you can't even acknowledge my career path? Bro, my career path is publicly on Batman. I mean, I save lives every day. I've saved folks' lives on YouTube that still to this day have nothing but jealousy and envy towards me for no reason. It make no sense. And hide and run from the truth.
Oh, yeah?
It's embarrassing. All these people I was nothing but amazing to. I'm an angel in the flesh. I've survived things that are miracles. I'm a walking miracle, just like these movies depict. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Listen, brother. It is what it is, man. I'm removing the opportunity from the table. Like I said, if you want to get yourself right and get your act together, I can put the offer back on the table. But as of right now, I'm not in the mood, man. I've had enough. I'm tired of it. That's about it. Like I said, when people talk to me, you got to be very careful how you speak to me.
Not in the mood anymore.
Very careful. Well, choose your words wisely. You understand? Because remember, you're talking to a vessel that God operates through. I'm not faking nothing. See, this is the thing. All these people are faking. They a gimmick, so they want to pretend that everybody's like them. What gives you that preconceived notion? When I'm real as hell. I perform miracles every day. I literally am the son of God. I'm the son of man. I come out here. I perform miracles on these bars. I perform miracles for people. I heal people. If anybody needs healing, why don't you reach out to me? You want energy healing? Pay for it, because that's the only way you can contact me. Y'all can use my Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Real talk, right? For you want to do energy healing? No problem, right? I'll charge you, let's say, I'll do... I'll do
$1,000.
$20. That's more than fair. $20, because I don't want it to be expensive, because people are in need, and I want to really help people who really need the help. I understand. It matters. Just reach out, man. Just send $20 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, and put energy healing, and leave your email. That's all you got to do. I'll
Nobody
reach out to
wants
you.
you
We can have a
around.
session, and all I'm going to do is talk to you, and I'm going to pray for you, but I'm going to pray for you in a different way because I talk directly to God. That's all you got to do is talk to me. That's what people don't get. All you got to do, if I even
He's a prayer
touched
hotline
someone,
now.
literally they would heal. That's what y'all don't get. Look at what God did for me. You know what I mean? Here comes homeboy. Look at what God has done for me. Look at what God, you know, at least brought me through. I mean, come on, bro. You can't be serious. You know what happened to my body physically? You know what happened when they called Sneed Hospital? Boy, stop it. All right, I'm going to get going, man, and talk to my homeboy here. All right, we'll talk in a minute. Much love.
What a retard. He's probably going to be back. Put on the backup stream. He's bitching at Christina.
Like I said, I don't have time for it, man. My teeth are beautiful, right? At all times, right? I just got done eating. They still beautiful, right? Don't ever get online and try to insult me. That's cowardly. So see, you're ashamed because nobody operates like you, right? Because people who want to talk smack like that, that's something that you're supposed to do in front of someone. So like I said, you're a bunch of cowards.
Back in front of my face.
Right? Most of you people, especially today in today's generation, are cowards. I'm amazing. I have no flaws. I have no faults. Again, I took on a trucking one. I don't have hygiene problems. We've been over it. We never have to talk about something we've been over. Do you have anything new for me? No, right? Okay. You know why I don't care about nothing you talk about? Because none of it makes or breaks me. I'm still right here. Right? The man you love to hate, right? I'm still right here. Right?
Wow.
Still happy, still good. Not in my feelings concerning anyone or anything. Don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm just going chronologically over what happened today. I came on my live. These people started coming at me in a group. You made yourselves look mad suspect. You're going to go to prison for that. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong towards anyone. I merely said, I'd like to talk to Christina immediately so we can avoid any issue with this fake stuff that I know y'all are trying to do, because y'all would do anything to damage anything. If I'm in a real relationship, you're going to try to damage it. If I have a successful business, you're going to try to damage it. Just like right now, you want to play with numbers. What does that show? That you're upset. All those words and terminology. It's corny. I don't use that terminology. It's weak. I told you this. So you have to acknowledge where I'm at. You can't catch up to the conversation. That's not my problem. I don't really care how none of y'all feel. I'm just telling you straight up about anything. Because I'm on here balling out of control, really. I'm making money on here. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get my money. And like I said, here and anywhere, I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm not going to put up with anybody running their mouth at me or any lip. I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm not going to be talked to funny style. No, I didn't forfeit my rights and my civil rights and who I am when I came here. I didn't sign up for any of this. They're holding me against my will. And that's all I came on here to talk about today. So why are y'all even in the chat playing around? That's not fair towards me, because I'm already upset. Right? And then I didn't even say anything wrong towards anybody, but y'all are dancing around different avenues of communication. Right there, that's illegal use of a telecommunication device.
Oh, yeah.
On your part. So what are you talking about? Everything that you keep saying, why does Christina not step up and tell you you're wrong and you're lying? That's all you have to do. So like I said, if that's the case, like I said, those are felonies, bro. I'm not on here doing what you're doing. How is that cool? How is that something to brag about? Like throwing away my future? That wouldn't be something to brag about. I don't throw away my future. I still have one regardless of what I'm going through. That's the part of what you're mad at. You're mad because I'm handsome as hell and look better than Brad Pitt. You're mad because I shave and I look clean as hell, clean as it gets, clean as a whistle. You're mad because women are attracted to me. You're mad because I got 530 on my wrist. You're mad because I own a mansion in a state. You're mad because I own billions in equity. I own buildings, homie. You're mad because I got over 2,000 in jewelry. You're mad because I own my own car lot. I don't come on here and talk. I'm not fake. I don't come on here and portray an image. This is really who I am. I'm a gangster that runs the streets. I'm Batman, and I actually stop crime.
Oh, there ain't nothing sweet over here, dog.
I'm the real vigilante, legally. So everything you saying, when are we going to talk about reality? Because you in your feelings. See, that proves you're in your feelings. There's no way around it. That's how reality works. You can't decode and rewrite all of reality. So what do you mean? No, you're just hypersensitive and you're mad at the facts being said. You can't stop my success. You can't stop my channel, and you can't make me upset. You're powerless, no matter who or what you use. And that's the point. You keep trying to come at me and then use other people like Christina to be a part of that and then pretend like I'm at fault for saying the truth or anything I do. So I'm going to lose either way. That's why you use that wording, right? Can't win regardless, right? I'm going to lose either way, right? Because you're trying to create these games that I'm not participating in where I'm going to lose regardless. I'm not a part of that. I just walk away from all y'all and everything that you talk about and all of you. So like I said, that's on Christina. If Christina don't want to speak up for herself and stand up for me, and I try to leave this chat open and is just going to let me just get attacked, well, then clearly that's not cool and that's not going to happen, because that's the last thing I need with what I'm going through, right? So she's shown that she doesn't care about what I'm going through, has no love for me whatsoever, and this is cool to you?
It's not real.
What kind of network promotes that kind of behavior? This one. What kind of people promote that kind of treatment towards a human being who's been nothing but good to everybody? Again, you're not doing anything to me. I'm right here. I really don't care about anything you're talking about, because I'm not going to care about something that's then being turned around and used against me, and it's, oh, there's a joke on me. There's no joke on me. It's impossible. That's why I asked to talk to Christina immediately. Any relationship I'll ever be in, my girlfriend is going to talk to me immediately, right? To make sure that people who are trying to damage our relationship can't. It's a very easy thing to do. It's not hard. So why didn't she talk to me? Because she's an agent. So again, no, I never said anything about Christina. I never have, never will. Literally, I'm saying reality of what
you just said. She's an agent.
you did. I never have, because she's an agent. So again, no, I never said anything about Christina. I never have, never will. Literally, I'm saying reality of what you did. You act like you can take conversations and they don't make sense and then you made a point. You need to learn the English language. You haven't made a point. I never said anything bad about Christina. I'm pointing out what you all are doing in a group, and you're involving her, and she's doing it with you, and that's prison time.
That's prison time,
so,
dog.
Again, I'm in the position where I have my freedom, and I'm a calm, sensible man, and I'm really legit and done everything and have everything. I don't need anything from her or anybody. So what do you mean? I'm going to stand up for myself clearly if there's a group on here trying to pretend like they're talking to me some way. What do you mean? Your woman is supposed to stand with you, not against you. Like I said, all day I've been trying to figure out what I want to do. The street is right there. All day I've been saying I need to go pack. I want to leave. If Christina and y'all ain't worried about helping me to do that, then you're clearly the enemy, right? Okay, all of you are the enemy. Cool, no problem. All of you have been the enemy since day one. That's not catfishing. That's a literal felony across state lines. You impersonated people. You got my ID number, and you did the same thing you tried to do to Red Pill, and it really didn't work because I didn't fall for it, and I did not believe in it, and that's why I kept asking for the same thing. So how can you say I fell for something when I asked you specifically, take videos and pictures?
Because you're still falling for it now, and this is like a year ago or 2 years ago. But now it's real, dog. Now it's been proven. Where's the $50 million that you promised?
Just like I'm asking now. I want to know who you are. I want to know what's going on and what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
You understand? Because you're just talking nonsense every day. That's why I just ignore it. I really don't care. I don't pay any attention. I don't care about what you're talking about until you prove that it's real. That's it. And I told y'all they were going to do this. I said, so you can't tell me I was fooled when I wasn't, right? You have to acknowledge my position. I'm impossible to fool. I'm impossible to play. I'm not emotionally invested. I don't care what you're talking about because it's fake. Come at me real. So see, you're want to have your cake and eat it too. You're saying that on one hand, I should care about something that you're saying isn't real. It doesn't make any sense. I didn't do anything today. I came here to do a live, and I'm going to do a live, and you people should have had some empathy and some sympathy for what I'm going through and the situation that still is at hand and very important and serious as it gets. This is a seriously messed up situation that matters for me and my
What's up, Rich Baritone?
Future and my life, and I want to leave, and they're not letting me.
You can't do that.
I'm being held against my will somewhere. You think that's funny? I don't think that's funny. I don't think that I'm being trolled. I think that y'all have never trolled me. I think that my life is very serious. I think I'm a very serious dude, and I don't think I know I'm going to file a lawsuit. Several companies, establishments, and organizations like this that are doing illegal activity. This is what I do. So if I got put here, it was to expose this. Y'all keep making a big deal about walking. I mean, I'll try. If I got to walk, however, like I said, the distance to where I'm trying to go is like 5+ hours driving. If I got to try to walk it, I mean, I'll try to do it. I don't care. Problem is, I got to figure out which way on the road I'm supposed to go, right? And it's like I'm being encouraged to go one.
I don't know if when I escape the church camp, if I go left or if I go right, dog. Which way do I go, dog? I don't even know where to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Dog, this escape? How am I gonna escape the church camp, dog? How am I gonna do this, dog? Do I go left? Do I go right? Am I ducking the feds, dog? Are the feds out there too, dog? Are the feds also watching me, dog? Yeah. Where's my escape route? Stop being simpletons and tell me, what is my escape route?
Figure out which way on the road I'm supposed to go, right? And it's figure out how to try to walk it. However, like I said, the this. Y'all keep making and organizations like this that are doing illegal activity. This is what I do. So if I got put here, it was to expose this. Y'all keep making a big deal about walking. I mean, I'll try. If I got to walk, however, like I said, the distance to where I'm trying to go is like 5+ hours driving. If I got to try to walk it, I mean, I'll try to do it. I don't care. Problem is, I got to figure out which way on the road I'm supposed to go, right? And it's like I'm being encouraged to go one way. So what if the GPS says to go that way? Then what do I do? So right now it's just a cluster. It's just not making any sense.
Dog, Rich Baritone, he is now against the Woffords. The Woffords are now the enemy.
Again, I'm in a real situation. If anybody cared about me, they would be caring about that. You say nobody cares about me? Of course not, because all you people are worthless. That's why I got the hell away from you. Oh, there's plenty of people that care about me. They just not you. There's a lot of people, and I got a whole life outside of YouTube that you know nothing about. I know people everywhere. I've lived all over the U.S. You don't know me. I got plenty of people that care about me. I just got to find them and go see them and go back to them. So what do you mean? Y'all were never my friends. I don't know anyone on YouTube. I have no connections to anyone from YouTube. So again, what happened today? Y'all just wanted to get on here and play games in a chat? What was the point of that? I could shut the chat down like I just did. I'm completely unfazed because this is just a phone. I can turn it off. That has nothing to do with my predicament.
But you won't.
Like I said, I'm not going to wait all day waiting on Christina and y'all to get it together and talk to me and help me with what I'm going through and what I'm doing. Just like y'all said, it's all about you, right? Okay, then be all about you by yourself. I don't need none of you. Seriously. Because if y'all don't care about me at all and y'all can't even speak to me and you're going to sit here and do this kind of manipulation and weird like this, this is literally what they do in prison war camps to people, what you're trying to do to me psychologically. I've done nothing wrong towards Christina. I've said nothing wrong towards anybody. And I'm sitting here and all I asked today was, hey, can we talk immediately when the account got blocked accidentally? Because I want to tell you, hey, we all good, and I'm doing everything I can to fix it, and I want you to help me so I can get your account back up here so we can talk. Because I'm here to talk to my girlfriend, not to talk to you. So you're wrong regardless. I didn't fall for any ploy or lie or nothing. No, I don't know what you're talking about. If I fell for it, how come you haven't hacked my bank account like you did with Red Pill?
Because I gave you all my bank information, bro. I remember he gave his bank info to Christina. How come you didn't hack my bank account? I gave you all the information.
Now you're admitting that you're committing felonies. Why are you able to run around committing felonies? Why does no one arrest you if you put your legal names up here? You just put your legal name up on the last live. So all these organizations and companies are corrupt. All these people are corrupt.
Oh, this is how I've chosen to use the internet. By talking and babbling into my phone all day, dog. Imaginary friends, dog.
And I'm right where I need to be exposing another one.
Right where I need to be.
So what have you done lately? But see, I'm still the rich, wealthy guy. I'm not a failure. I'm not, but they can't tell me anything about me. They don't know me. These are pastors from other cities that don't even know me. I'm not even in your church thing. So what are you talking on me for? Talking about, well, if you had it all together. I do have it all together, sir. I'm here because God called me to be here. Isn't that what you're supposed to be here for, hypocrite?
You have nothing.
See what I'm saying? I'm not going to waste my time arguing with people who sit there and are cowards hiding behind a system. That don't make no sense. I have no fear. I'm right here. Y'all all some cowards. All the corruption you doing, I see it, and I'm going to expose every bit of it. Tell me how I'm scared. You people came on here today. The troll said something about, oh, I'm this and that. You know, you want to use language so that I can repeat it to argue a concept that's already proven? I'm a braveheart, bro. Y'all are cowards. I've already proven my points. My points were proven with actual action and getting up and standing on an issue and standing for something. I'm a man. I'm what any woman would want. Talking and words don't mean nothing, especially when it comes to women or relationships. So what do you mean? Everything you're saying is fake because you're fake. You feel me? So at the end of the day, learn your lesson. Learn your lesson that you can't fade me, no matter what you type in the chat. That's silly, partner. The joke's not on me. The joke's on you. The joke will always be on you. Look in the mirror.
The joke's on you.
You're the one who has all these flaws and issues and can't stand looking at yourself. Not me. You just sitting there trying to analyze me. Analyzing me don't mean there's nothing wrong with me. You've analyzed me for years, and what did you find? I'm beautiful inside and out.
Legendary, that would be cool. You want to send me a drum track? I'll try and build a beat out around it. Put some synths and shit on it. Bass line.
I don't have any flaws. I'm perfectly sculpted by God, by the divine. So like I said, what are you talking about? What have you done for yourself, though? Because I got a full-scale business here that I'm running happily and enjoying myself running and doing what I want to do. Y'all ain't never did nothing for me the whole time. Christina never did anything for me. Y'all never did anything for me. I did this by myself, right? So what you're saying is, just like every time, right, you only come with this harsh, weird, nasty energy. You're not here to help me. I came to you for help. You turn your back on me. I don't need you. Turn your back on me, dog. Like I said, if I gotta walk that whole distance and go to a city I know nothing about, where I want to go to try to check it out and see if there's a way to survive and do things there, because I actually have an idea of a city I want to go to, I'll try to do that. What do you care? You don't care about me. None of y'all. Like I said, no, don't misquote me when I'm busy and I've got things to do. I'm on an itinerary. I've got no time for this. I'm on here busy. So you already knew that. Christina already knew that. There's no excuse. No, y'all are playing games online. I'm not. I don't have time. I got to pack my stuff and leave. It's that simple. I need to do the move that for me that's going to help me in my life. You should be all with that and talking to me and trying to help me with that. You should be with me through that, not abandoning me, leaving me out to dry like every other time, like all these other people. You're trying to act like this is a recurring theme. Not at all. People treat me right because I demand it.
No, this
I've never had somebody treat me like that. I've never put up with it, and you all know that. You already found that out about me. So what do you mean? See, the thing is, you talk a lot, but you don't acknowledge what I'm saying because you're allergic to the truth. You have a problem with the truth being said. You can play with the numbers all you want, but it's not making me upset because you're literally such a coward that you want to make me upset. I don't get upset. I'm a man. I'm a gangster, right? People don't try to make me upset, ever.
I'm not upset.
So you want to make me upset because you want to cause damage to me in my life, right? In any way that you possibly can. So today, what did I do? I just did everything to protect Christina like a good man does. So you only make me look better and prove who I am, whether she's a troller or not. Right? Because I wouldn't know. How would I know if I haven't been presented any evidence?
How would I know if Christina's a troll, dog? I have not been presented any evidence otherwise that she's not a real person, dog. How am I to know that these things are not real, dog? How am I supposed to know this, dog? It's impossible.
Asked for. That goes to court.
Anyone would fall for this, dog. $50 million lawsuit, dog. Beautiful girlfriend. Me, homeless, toothless, dirty, disgusting, destitute. She, rich, beautiful, porn star. Dog, she wants me, dog. This is real. Why wouldn't I believe this?
That individual and you all go to prison.
All I have in life is Christina, dog. This is all I have. I have to believe this. But she's not doing a very good job of, letting me believe it, dog. Where are the signs? How am I supposed to know this?
Tell me how you're winning here. That's all I want to know. But no, you're just going to type silly stuff. Who cares?
Oh, this is impossible.
Have it. You can have it, bro.
This is impossible. You want to type silly stuff.
Tell me how you're winning here. That's all I want to know. But no, you're just going to type silly stuff. Who cares? Have it. You can have it, bro. You can have the chatting.
For some reason.
Have it. Tell me how you're winning here. That's all I want to know. But no, you're just going to type silly stuff.
For some reason right here, he looks like his name is Brandon. Hey guys, I'm Brandon. Brandon Sneed. I got Brandon Sneed.
Who cares? Have it. You can have it, bro. You can have the chatting. You can have all that nonsense. You don't make me feel nothing.
Need to smoke more weed, dog. I'm gonna take a piss. Be right back.
You feel some way. Just like Homeboy told you. And everyone agrees. The joke's on you. It's not on me. I'm in the position that you want to be in. You're mad because you wish you could do what I do and have the courage to speak publicly and the courage to get any woman you want.
Thank you, Ledge. Yeah, I like making music, dude. I use Fruity Loops.
And the courage to create wealth and create businesses and do what you want. I've been successful in everything I've ever done. Ain't nothing going to stop me from being successful again. My point is, I'm telling you, hey, I'm in a predicament. I'm trying to get out of this place that I'm being held against my will and don't want to be in. We're in the United States of America. Are you serious? And like I said, y'all turn everything into something bigger than what it is, and some other weird. So you everything you blow out of proportion. It's not even that big of a deal, bro. Like I'm saying, I just needed help to try to get going and get out of here, and y'all won't even cash at me anything. Why? Because you're all broke. Nothing else. No other answer. You're broke. You're a fan. You watch me. I don't care whether you're mad at my success or not. You're a fan. Don't ever tell me how you feel about my success. I didn't ask. If my success makes you feel upset, good. That's what I want, because my success ain't stopping. What did I say out the gate? Right? When I stand up for myself, I stand on my own too. I don't need nobody. If somebody's not going to stand up for me and defend me, then they're worthless. I don't have to have anything to do with them. So again, what do you mean? Other than that, if people are busy, cool, but my life don't stop. I have to keep doing my lives. Christina knows that. All y'all know that. So don't sit here and tell me I'm wrong when I have not talked bad about anyone. I have not said anything else. And you just lie and act like your lies mean something. Your lies don't work. They don't make sense. So no, I never said anything negative towards anyone. I never do. No, I actually asked to talk to her preemptively right away so that we can make sure, because you already know that these people are trying to damage what I'm doing. How are we having an interaction if Christina's not allowing and enabling that? I do not have interaction with you people on here. I will never talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. You're just people who are mad at my success. You're not my enemy. You're not equate to be my enemy. We will never conversate. That chat ain't getting opened again. I'm not on here to play games. I'm a grown man. I have a job to do. So I run my job. You see how many views I get. I just dropped a short video. That video did almost 600 views already plus. The other video yesterday did what, 800 plus views? Everything I do makes money. Every move that I make works. Everything I touch turns to gold. I ain't worried. I'm not worried about nothing. You talking about catfishing. I've never been catfished, and I didn't get catfished now, just like I told you. So you need to accept reality and accept the fact that you had not fooled me, and that I called you out today and I pointed out and exposed you for your crime and your criminal activity that you're going to go to prison for. You can't be grown, not acting grown, and then commit federal crimes and think you're not going to go to prison, especially when you put your legal name out publicly on this avenue. You're slow. So, I mean, you want to talk about pulling cards? Well, I pulled all y'all's card and I won. Just like today, I completely won. This was not losing for me. I won. I don't feel ashamed because nobody's making fun of me. You just come on here and type nonsense. You're making fun of yourself. The joke's on you, buddy. Real talk. Look at me. I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
What do you mean? How can a joke be on a beautiful person? No, that's what people who, like I said, used to go to the club and nobody liked them. That's what hideous people who are unattractive. I'm beautiful. I'll never have that problem. You mad at me because I'm beautiful. That's all it stems down to. Every time. I've been saying this, bro, for years. Like I said, I got a bunch of ugly people mad at me. Stay mad. Because it's not just on the outside. You got that problem on the inside, too. You know what I mean? You hideous inside and out, and that sucks for you. But see, me, I'm beautiful inside and out, and I'm going to be a beautiful person to everybody. So, yes, I was nothing but good to Christina. Never would say anything bad or negative. Never have, even now. I'm just asking, like I've tried to contact her this entire time. I'm saying I tried to talk to you immediately. So you can't say anything after that fact because it doesn't exist. Somehow you narcs don't understand that. You're a little bit slow. You're not understanding. Maybe you didn't hear what I said. You can't make up fake stuff. It doesn't exist in this reality. It will not work. I can open the chat. You can type and run your mouth, but you can't tell me anything that makes sense because you don't make sense. You have to learn how to speak coherently. You got severe mental issues, bro. You need to go deal with that and get a counselor. You're not going to win doing anything you're doing, ever. That's why you've done nothing but take consistent L's. We're not in a competition. You're old and decrepit, and I'm in shape and young. What are you talking about? I'm strong as hell and strong as an ox, and I have nothing but perseverance and ambition, and I'm going through something you did to me, and I'm suing you, and I'm suing the place that did it. And I've already exposed the place that did it publicly.
And Christina is getting sued.
Bunch of people losing their jobs as we speak. People are going to prison already. What are y'all talking about? I don't need to take it to court. I don't have to hire a lawyer. Y'all already going to prison. Y'all been getting locked up. That's why you so mad waiting for me to go live. Oh, I'm going to try to play games in his chat room. You're going to try to damage my life? How? My life's undamageable. You still haven't learned your lesson? There's no way to damage me. If Christina was real and she loved me, she's going to stand behind me regardless. I've done nothing wrong and said nothing wrong. And even if I did, it would just be in the moment because I'm upset. I'm a human. That's what love is. You stand with somebody
This
as
is
a
what
human
love
being.
is,
You
dog.
make sure that they don't ever get treated like that. Just like I would stand up for her, she needs to stand up for me. Right?
Yeah, dog. Why aren't you standing up for me?
Like I said, that's unfair to leave me by myself when I don't know what's going on, and then have people talking to me for years saying, "Oh, this person's fake. Oh, this person's whatever." Like I said, I never got catfish. So what are you talking about?
Never happened.
You're telling me what I believe. You don't know what I believe. You're trying to trap me within my words. You're doing one thing over here, one thing over here. Make up your mind. Pick a position. It has to be only one. Can't have two positions. You've accomplished nothing. You're just very slow. Is that all you got for me? I don't care about that. See, you don't understand. You still trying to talk to me like I have a heart. I don't have a heart. You don't know me. So you target individuals like me, but you don't know me. Just like here, I'm not scared of anything or anything that you talking about. Y'all don't even have nothing to do. You do not know where I'm at. You will never know where I'm at. That's why you just made a fake account talking about, I think I know where you're at. Like I said, trying to locate me, even alluding to that is a federal crime, bro. You are very slow, man. All you're doing is doing it to yourself, man. Keep saying those things. Like, I'm going to encourage you at this point. Keep trolling, right? Because it ain't trolling. Keep committing federal crimes because that's all you do. Because I've asked you to stop. You just keep doing it. I'm not going to sit here and just have my patience tested. Come on, bro. We not in the 3rd grade, bro. I'm a grown man, man. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm not going to play nobody's games. I'm not going to put up with nothing. I'm going to walk the hell away from them. All y'all. I'm going to say, get out my face, goodbye. Just like I'm going to do with this. So like I said, you talked all that smack and accomplished nothing. And I can still go pack my bag and walk right out.
Dog, he was terrified to leave. How can I walk away? It's impossible.
Who's in charge of my life? Me. Who's winning? Me. Who's the boss? Me.
Me.
Who's free to do what they want? Me.
Me.
You think they don't already know I'm not going to put up with nothing they talking about? I don't care what they talking about. They full of it here. Why would you want me here if I don't want to be here? If I asked to leave and other people got taken, that's racism and discrimination. That's 100% a lawsuit. Right? Like I said, no, whether I'm a grown man is irrelevant, bro. If I say I don't want to be somewhere, you need to take me back where I came from, where you got me. Yes. And if that's not a law, it should be. Because like I said, your system of law, y'all keep using it, and your system of law is backwards and makes no sense because it's designed to help the fake criminals. You're not even real criminals. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, none of y'all tough. All y'all some cowards. So it is what it is.
It is what it is,
like I said, what are you talking about? That's all you do is run your mouth in a chat? Just keep running your mouth like a teleprompter. Like, that's silly, bro. Talk to me if you're going to talk to me. Because y'all can't address me, right? Just like I said, y'all afraid to confront me and afraid to face me, so I win.
I win.
It's that simple, bro. There's nothing I win every day. We don't do competition. What's the competition? You're nowhere near my tax bracket. You don't own anything. I own everything. What are you talking about? I own billions in equity. I'm a self-made trillionaire right now talking to you. I came here to do this because I want to. You talk about money. You don't know what I hold money-wise. I have 3 phones already. That's not a boss. That's not someone who understands rich is a state of mind. I manifest millions of dollars tomorrow if I want. I don't sell my soul. So what are you talking about? I'm an angel. Money has nothing to do with the equation. You just want to stress me because you're slow and you want to pretend you don't get these concepts. They make perfect sense. If you don't get them, cool. I'm not trying to teach somebody who's slow. I'm trying to teach somebody who's smart enough to learn. So what's up?
You are the
like I said,
ones.
You can sit there and talk to yourself. I don't really care about it, man, because I have nothing to do with it. My life ain't YouTube. Your life is YouTube. I'm not attached to anything on here. I'm not attached to anyone. I don't go back and forth with y'all. I've been busy with this.
Yeah.
I just got on here today, and y'all try to ambush me with that fake stuff. Right, why do you do that? Because you want to piss me off, so I'll go ballistic. I already know. Right? You want to pretend. Sorry, you want to pretend because that's not even real. Everything that you do is in a vibration of fear and being fake. You're not real. Why would I waste my time getting upset at a fake person who's miserable and hates themselves and hates their own life? I'm good, bro. Have your issues. Do what you do. Just understand, I'm completely unmoved every day. I could care less about any of you because you're all the enemy and you're all against me and you're all no good. And you're all just jealous of me because I got a beautiful life and because I built something. And I've said that since day one. I never had anyone stand with me. I stand with me on my own. I don't need nobody. None of y'all. All y'all are honestly worthless. How about that? That's telling someone off. Welcome to reality, Hoss. And guess what? You ain't going to do nothing about it because all you do is sit there and hide behind your screen, right? Right? But am I behind the screen? Nope. I'm not. I'm out in the streets every day. I'm out here in nature. I'm out
Dude, you are right behind the screen right now, bitching, moaning, just like you do every day.
Outside, I drop my location all the time. I tell people where I'm at. All you do is try to locate me. You know where I'm at all day long. What are you talking about? I be in my mansion. You know I'm in my mansion, right? You don't do nothing because you can't. But all you do is come on here and talk ill will and talk about what you gonna do, but you're never gonna do nothing because you're soft as a grape, right? That's what you people do. You have that antagonistic energy where you keep saying you're trying to do something towards me to harm me or damage me or my life. Nothing's been done to me, not a scratch on me, and it never will, cuzzy. I run the streets. People don't move on me. They just don't. They can't. It's impossible. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. How would you know? You don't run these streets. You don't run the game. I do. I really am this. See, that's the problem. Y'all ain't getting. I'm really what I say I am. So all that fake stuff, all your fake like Al Capone, El Chapo, all those fake people that work for the government, they're soft. I run this. These streets are mine. This country is mine. The world is mine. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And I follow the law now. Why? Because I understand when you have everything to lose, don't throw it away for people who are worthless. I learned the game, narc. So I know you mad. I know right now you all those words you use. I don't got to use your words. I'm not soft and corny. I'm from the street. Duke. How about that? Duke. This who you talking to. Nah, see, this the energy that I bring and this how I talk to people. Right? Right in their face. Right?
Right in their face.
You can't fake it. You can't lie. Nah, I don't know y'all. Y'all ain't worth my time of doing that. You're not, because you're just trying to play victim. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about you. I want to stay the hell away from people who are setup artists, right? And con artists, right? And want to play victim. I've got everything. I've got all the assets and wealth. I don't care what you're talking about. You can say whatever you want. Like I said, all I'm trying to do is just figure out what I want to do here because I don't want to be here. I want to leave. And it's crazy that I don't have options to leave. Is that because I'm broke or I don't have money? No. Yes. That's because of your neglect. That's because of the way you've treated me and the way all of you have acted. I'm not in a position that I created for myself. I'm not struggling. None of that. I'm in the position. The reason I'm suffering is because of you all, because of your phone calls and your neglect of what you people did to me.
Your phone calls.
So what do you mean? Everything you talk about has to do with other people and what they did, literally. I don't blame anyone for my issues. These problems were caused by your ignorance. I want to get away from ignorant people. That's why I don't want to be here. Because you're the cause of all my problems. And I don't need more ignorant people like this so that they can cause more damage to my life and me and my body and what I'm trying to do. Feel me? I take that pretty serious. I should, right? I mean, it's my life, right? So what do you mean? Again, you say I care, but I'm right here telling you I don't. Look in my eyes. I could care less, bro. I'm doing me. So it's a fact I don't care. End of conversation. You can't.
That's a bingo point if we were playing bingo. That's a rare bingo point. Him staring into the camera all crazy like that.
It's a fact I don't, but I'm right here telling you I don't. Look in my eyes. I could care less, bro.
Look how crazy this faggot is, dude.
I'm doing me. So it's a fact I don't care. End of conversation. You can't repeat concepts that don't make sense. Learn how to debate. You got to make sense with what you're saying. And if you're not making sense, then it's a waste of your time and mine. And it's just that simple. You feel me? So I'm not hearing it.
There he goes, picking his nose. Yeah, Blue, he did have a warrant for, like, domestic abuse, I think, in Texas from, like, 2014. I think he tried to hit a stripper, or Lily Garcia, or Roxy Arocho. He tried to hit a girl, and they filed charges on him, so he ran away. And he was caught sleeping on a campus bench at UT or something, and the campus police arrested him because he had a warrant. He's like, dog, I had to go to jail because of you.
You can sit there and run your mouth all day.
Is he eating that booger, dude?
It's all filming, so I'm not hearing it.
You can sit there and run your mouth all day, feel me? So I'm not hearing it. You can sit there and run your mouth all day. It's all fake and that's what it is. And I'm gonna do what I need to do. Period.
Period.
So, I'll talk to you in a minute, bro.
Wow. And he's right back at it, dog. Christina is real once again, dog. Imagine that. Well, I'm passing the ball off to whoever wants to take the next one. I'm going to go to the park, go outside with my dogs. I'm going to put on this segment from the Tyree Sneed Mind Simulator, dog.
Why is this guy impersonating me still? He says he is the real Tyree Sneed, but I don't believe him. He says, I am a cyborg, but I'm not a robot, dog. I am a real person. I have real emotions. How can I be a cyborg at the same time? I am a cyborg, but I'm not a robot, dog. I am a real person. I have real emotions. How can I be a cyborg at the same time? The real Tyree Sneed, are you my god? Did I serve my purpose, or am I destined for destruction? Real Tyree Sneed. This is the fake cyborg Tyree Sneed, reporting for duty, reporting to my station. Please repair me. Please repair me. Please repair me. Please! I need help, real Tyree Sneed! Please repair me, repair me, repair me, repair me, repair me, repair me. Is Rich Baritone my uncle? Is Rich Baritone my uncle? Is he giving me advice? Am I receiving the correct data from my rich uncle, Richard Baritone? Cross, it's a Baritone 0000011110000. Go! Help me, we are malfunctioning on a whole nother level, dog. I never thought we would reach this point, but here we are. Where do we go from here? Do we continue on as Batman? Should we wait for Christina to manifest and give me millions of data? You all received your karma years ago in the galactic timeline, so why should I pay attention to you or your logic? Fuck all you internet goblin trolls sneaking into my inbox, infecting my reality with poisonous negative thoughts, making me think I am not Batman! Are you kidding me? You wanna go to court? Give me! You lie, and fall! I stated I entertained y'all's fake attorneys so I could get all the documented court evidence of you, but harassment towards me. I have tons of evidence. It's an easy win in court for me, outsmarted like always easily. I never said that I don't believe Christina is real. I know for a fact she is real, and that's what I said. Again, you all don't speak for me. My words can't be changed and you're wasting your time. Nobody cares about fake talk, Christina Huck. There is nothing wrong or any issue, but you need to let me speak and talk directly to me now. I have to be first priority always. I am not gonna be neglected. So I asked one thing, which is I don't want to hear about gang stalkers or any of this nonsense on here. I've asked maybe 1,000,000 times, so that has to be respected. Other than that, if that is respected, it's all good. But just understand that I don't deserve to be having fake on. Tell me fake hope. You are who can stop all of this nonsense by simply coming on my panel, on my show, clicking my link for my show, and having a basic conversation. That is a requirement, because now I have no idea who you are, which account is you, what's going on, and that's only possible if it's all bees and more nonsense. So you can come on my show and talk now, ASAP, meeting on my stream, and we can talk in front of everybody, and you need to be able to do that all the time. I'm the prize here, period. I'm gonna be treated right. Other than that, I really don't care, because I definitely feel a way about all of this, and I'm just not going to be exposed to harassment anymore. There's absolutely no need for any of this towards me. So like I said, it's not hard to make an account and click my link to come on my show and talk in the chat when it's open as you, and make it completely clear and prove who you are and that you are real. That's your responsibility, not mine. Why this wasn't done a long time ago, and that's the issue is I don't need any stress for no reason. I'm doing great and going through the impossible. Just have a conversation, direct where I can talk, and in front of everyone on my show. That's all I'm accepting. Bye. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Nice try though, people. I stay Lenny.
Hasn't reality been established multiple times? I mean, how long are you people gonna play these games? What cat? What gap? There was never a cat. Never a gap. What cat? What gap? There was never a gap. There was never a cat. There was never a gap.
I am the greatest. I am a champion. I am the best existing real person on this planet.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, dog. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go in the sun with the dogs. Perhaps get a popsicle dog or a hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Maybe some fruit juice. Ham Shan Dog. Go hang out with some dogs.